Hello, Internet,
Hi.
and welcome to the Zine Team stream, Homebrewed Episode 5, This Old House. So, last time, you guys beat up a plant. A poor, helpless, defenseless plant.
How much psychic damage did that plant do again?
I don't know what. It didn't touch you at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Maybe it was your guilt that dealt all that psychic damage.
This is a plant full of heart.
I don't judge.
So to say something about it housing those bodies with the holes in their chest where their heart should be seems a little suspicious.
I don't know what you guys are. I don't judge how other creatures have to live.
One of those bodies cast lightning bolt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't have that on my notes.
Sure you do.
What you're telling me is we're all at max HP.
No, I said it didn't touch you.
We all has full spell slots and fuller abilities.
After you beat up that plant monster, you decided to go back into town. Your current companion, Smiley, decided to leave because why are you going back into the town that you just escaped from? It didn't make sense to him.
He's rude.
You go back.
It didn't make sense to us.
Neither, but I'm here, so he's just rude.
You talk to the town guard. The guard captain, weirdly enough, believes you guys and your story about a plant monster mind controlling people. You go fetch your sad automaton friend Gloom.
Yay!
And Ank pushes open the door that says visitors unwelcome in the creepy old house where the mayor lives. So, what would you guys like to do? The door has been creaked open.
Okay, so last time Granny cast a detect magic spell and felt that there was illusion magic coming from upstairs. Is that where this is? Is illusion magic coming from where we are now?
You would say it's on the same level you guys are on, but in a further room.
Gotcha. Okay. So, when Egg bursted through the door, Granny will kind of like, does she have the leash on him? Is he tethered?
We're in town, so yeah.
All right, so I guess she's getting yanked in after him. What does she see?
Okay.
And I never said I went through the door.
Okay.
What are you doing with the door?
I just opened it.
Tis but a jar. Maybe.
Do we see anything through the open doorway
So
that would alarm us?
Or does it lead to nowhere?
Okay.
Is there a black hole? Are we dead?
No.
Is it the way home? Are we saved?
So
It's just one of those doors from an old cartoon. There's just a brick wall on the other side.
So you creak it open, and you can see a dimly lit room. You'd say there has to be a window because it's letting moonlight in. It looks octagonal, and if you had a guess it was the sitting room or parlor, you can kind of see an overstuffed armchair just through the cracked door.
Awesome.
Are there any other doors in the room?
You're none from the, unless you want to fully open the door and get in, it's a little hard to see from where you're standing.
Grady's gonna like peek her head around the doorway like Scooby-Doo style, like back in there, see if she can see anything else.
Barry will poke her head, like one head below Scooby-Doo style.
There you go.
I'll be at the bottom then, so is there a Sassy between me and...
Nope.
Nope.
She's the only one out of us with common sense, so no.
That's true.
Okay. So poking your head into the room, you see 2 closed doors and 1 open door.
Which one is the illusion magic coming from?
The open door.
Oh boy.
Fun!
Did you tell us that you sensed magic?
Yeah, I told you guys that there was illusion magic coming from upstairs.
Barry was Granny, where's the magic coming from? Where is it?
That door right there. But I have some bad feelings about that.
Maybe we should just leave then if you don't want to go in?
That sounds like a familiar suggestion.
Maybe we should just go in. We should just check.
Well,
yeah?
As much as I don't like being in here because it's creepy. Someone say they were going to walk into the room.
I'm slowly creeping over there.
Okay.
Towards the door until someone either tells me to stop because we're going home or joins me, and then I'll run.
Well, if Ank's going in, then Granny has no choice. Like, it's either release the goblin or get dragged off after him.
Walk to the end of the leash, stop, turn around, and wait.
Sassy's just hanging out with Gloom, watching this unfold.
Sassy, Gloom will look at you and say, "If we are going inside, I have nothing to defend you with, friends."
Oh, would you like, and she picks up a dagger, like Barry grabs a dagger and is like, aha! Not with the stabby end first.
No, yeah, he'll take the dagger, and it's comically small in his robot hand, but...
Better?
He has it.
Cool.
Would you also like a small hand axe? I have a spare.
He'll take it if you want to offer.
Holds it like this.
Barry also then hands him a steak. Like a wooden steak, not like the meat.
Would anyone else care to arm the robot friend?
I pat him on the head like, there you go.
Granny will like reach back behind her and pull out this like big circular wooden shield and offer it to him like, huh?
Take the shield.
I'm going to want that back, by the way.
Okay.
You can keep the dagger, but I will want the steak, just in case. You never know.
I am going to want the hatchet back.
You never know when there's going to be like a group of 3 vampires in front of you, and you just got to go for all of them, you know?
He'll hand you the stake and the dagger back, and he will take the shield and the hand axe.
Oh. Okay.
The small hand axe.
So,
okay.
Barry then like decides that she's holding on to her stake if she goes forwards.
Okay. So
just in case.
Where would you guys want to go into that open door? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? It's the worst that could happen.
Before we like barge right in, can we just like peer into it to see if we see anything terrifying?
Very sneaky.
I mean, I'm not going to actually drag you, so...
What are you looking for, Granny? Sorry,
I'm like peering into the door to see if there's anything I can see.
Okay.
Just by like, but not like actually going in yet.
So you kind of again peek around the corner, and you see a large, octagonal dining room table. With a
this guy's got a thing for octagons.
He does. A big iron chandelier. And then just all along the wall is are 10 elaborate large paintings. And in the room you see Marty, would you like to describe your character?
Oh, okay, yes. I am a Tabaxi bard, dressed for weather and carrying all of my belongings that I own right now on me. I have a rapier and several instruments. And am I freaking the hell out right now?
You're kind of entranced by the paintings, and it's not great.
Yes, this
real creepy.
Like, how creepy are we talking? Are we talking like the eyes follow you everywhere?
Yes.
Or like,
all
you
of
know,
them.
Goya black paintings eating the human baby?
Both.
Is it the lineage of former Meister singers?
Creepy.
Let's see. So it's beheadings, gallows,
Ooh.
drooling giant wolf creatures,
Ooh.
and then just a couple of them are just, you would say he's in his abstract phase. It's just, orange and green and purple, and it's kind of just swirly. But the ones that are representational are very, very grim dark. He's, there's probably one of death. He's doing some heavy metal covers in his off
Yeah, I was
time.
gonna say, so he's an edgelord. Cool.
And you would say, based on the style, they are all done by the same person.
Barry's gonna walk up to them and start, and take
Are
some
they-
notes.
Contemporary or recent or...
They seem recent, yes.
Yes. This house is just getting worse.
Granny, there's a cat man in here. What do we do?
Want to go say hi? I don't know. Here. She'll pull out one of the granny candies from the bag of holding and give it to him. She's like, go give this to him. See what he does.
Aww.
Poke you on the leg.
Oh.
Granny told me to give you this. Hello, also. Why are you here?
It's strawberry.
Barry looks up from her notes, is like, hi, by the way, and goes back to drawing.
There are 3 demons and a goblin. Have you come to take me to the hells?
No,
I hope not.
Do you want to go? Because we can arrange that.
Can we? How do we get that?
I am currently at a tie if it would be better than this place.
Well, you're not wrong.
Thank you for the candy.
I would beg to differ, but I mean, that's my opinion.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. How long was the walk from the door?
Here.
Well, in Kartakis, are you natives?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You are-
no.
No,
You are
we've been here
Burks.
That would be awful.
4 days.
What? Did you sneeze?
No, you are Burks. You are primers.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
That's some plainer shit.
Yes.
I mean, I think we've established we're not from here, but could you maybe explain what you're doing inside the mayor's house? Were you friends with the mayor?
Oh, no, I do not know this mayor.
Gloom waves.
Gloom! Oh, Gloom. I am glad to see you're okay, my friend. I am
Bloom,
here.
is this a friend of yours?
You know this guy?
I must correct you that I am a female Tabaxi. I know it is very confusing, but
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
it
guy
is,
is a gender neutral term, really, but that's my
I-
opinion.
I suppose. But yes, I know Gloom. We saw he described it as lightning together. And
Oh, so you've been here not longer than. Well, actually, you might be here longer than us. Never mind. How
I've
long
been
you
here
been
more
here?
than a month.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
much longer. No,
Yes.
we're been here 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days.
Feels like longer.
It feels like
Much
3
longer.
years. Feels
If-
like a
I
couple
mean,
months.
we were in prison that one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gloom can tell you about that. He was in prison with us.
Time
Gloom,
is
is
hard.
this where you went, my friend?
It is.
You were already hard, my friend. Why were you in prison?
They locked me up because I am different, and I saw the lightning bolt.
Aww.
Also, I think that evil tree needed to steal hearts, like actual beating hearts, and I don't know how he works, but I don't think he has a blood thing.
Do you have a
Listen,
blood
we've been
type?
through some real interesting times.
That is
I don't
That's
know
putting it mildly.
how much you know about what's been going on in this town, but there were some strange things happening. But Gloom got caught up in all of it, just like the rest of us.
I am sorry, my friends. My friends, I do not know about an evil tree. Did you know that the gravedigger attacked a priest?
The Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah, we've had that done a long time ago.
Oh,
He's dead now.
He dead.
did you
So
know
is
that
the
lightning
priest.
struck the mayor's house?
One of the priests.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
That is
It was
also
a
why I'm
rumor.
here. We are
Ah.
here of like mind. I am doing a
should-
favor for another
We should
friend.
We should investigate together, or we should split up and look for clues, because that seems like something that feels natural to say right now.
We can do
Well-
more damage that way.
Ah!
Well, good luck. This house is a real bust so far. There's a bad patch job on the roof in these paintings.
Yeah, they needed a better contractor.
I like the
Wait
paintings, though.
a
This guy looks
second.
depressed.
So we own the observatory and the Gravedigger Shack. Do we own this too now?
I'm not sure we own any of those really.
Right of conquest, they're ours. What about this?
Look, Egg, until we get the official deeds of places, I don't think we could say we rightfully own them. Now, you're staying in them, that's probably fine.
Plus, do you really want
What's
to
a
stay here?
deed?
Oh, it's paper. It's important paper.
That phrase, that makes no sense.
Important.
Hey, Andy, do
That one.
I still feel the illusion magic?
Yeah, so looking, kind of sensing around the room, you look up, and above the paintings there's a boar's head, and you can
Ooh.
tell that the eyes have been, there is a permanent illusion on them to make sure they always follow whoever is in the room.
That is
It's
my
just-
favorite magic.
Real
Does
creepy.
Barry notice this?
And, like, immediately, whenever, like, she realizes that, oh, that's where that's coming from, she'll stop whatever conversation she's in, immediately look for it. And is it high enough that she can, like, reach it with her stick?
Yeah.
She's gonna, like, try to, like, knock it down.
Okay.
Barry, when she notices the eyes, is like, ooh, and immediately starts drawing like a bug-eyed ball.
Okay.
With the little
Giant
tiefling granny,
goblins.
like, knocking at it.
Yeah.
So make a staff
No.
attack.
No, not the
Staff attack, okay.
Hello.
Would I add my proficiency bonus to that?
Yeah, just
a
a
nice
regular
staff.
quarter staff attack. Yep.
Alright, cool.
Sorry.
That's actually not bad. 15?
Falls off the wall. And
That thing was creeping me out.
it kind of
That's fair.
hits the ground and rolls over, and its mouth opens a little bit, and a key falls out of it.
Ooh.
Would you look at that?
What does the key
I
look
already
like?
have it.
I'm sure I would have found that eventually.
It fell on the ground and it was shiny. Mine.
Looks like a
Oh,
key.
sure.
Like an old, big metal key.
Key. Yeah. A key, not like a key.
How many exits are there in this room?
There is the door you came in from, and it looks like a door to a kitchen.
Is there a smell of food coming from the kitchen?
No.
Oh.
Gritty will turn back. It's like, cat friend, we never asked your name. How terribly rude of us. I'm sorry.
Also, is
Yes.
it okay if we call you Kitty? Because
Is
you're
it
a
okay
cat.
if I
Not
call
Barry?
you demon?
Well, you already did.
Then that is fair, demon.
Thank you, Kitty.
Hmm.
I,
Kitty
for one,
friend.
would prefer to know your actual name, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then we
yes.
can tell you ours.
Pleased to meet you, primers. I am Chava. Chava, you see me, lost cat.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Chava. I am Sassy.
Sassy.
Barry
to
holds
meet
out
you.
her hand and is like, and I'm Barry. Barry the Hatchet. We're doing pun names, right?
We can, Mr. Hatchet.
No, Lady Hatchet. The boobs and the pink and sparkles and
What?
grass.
Are you landed?
Gloom asks if you have a title.
Wait, me?
Yes. You are Lady Hatchet. You have a title.
Oh no! I am a lady. Lady with the
She called.
Well, I called you.
She called you
genitals is
Miss.
Yes, I called her Miss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Oh.
Listen,
don't have
Bloom,
good-
we can talk about the finer points of gender identity some other time.
No, but
Yeah,
I am
that's
just
fair, like-
confused.
It is okay.
Yeah,
Burn it
guys,
and
So
leave it
are
there.
we all?
Pink and boobs and stuff. It's fine. It's gender is whatever.
Granny
Well,
will
it's
hub
not-
up to Chava and be like, and I'm Granny. My name, well, you can just call me Granny. Everyone
These are
does.
grandma.
Yeah, these are my
She's not
grandchildren.
Oh, I can
Huh.
see the family resemblance.
We're all demons.
Pans down the goblin.
Sorry.
Hi.
devils. Demons are
I'm
different.
Ankle Biter.
Oh,
Call me Ank.
pleased to meet you, Ank.
It's just a name. It's not just a name.
Yeah, don't anger him. Then you lose your knees.
Good rule in general. I try not to anger many.
Do cats
It can
have
be-
knees?
Easily done around here, though.
Find out.
Oh yeah, we know.
So, Chava, you said you were investigating this house for someone else that was your friend?
Yes, my friend Acrio. She is having me do a favor for me. She might have a way for me to go home.
Would she perhaps also have a way for us to go home?
I do not know the nature of the promise. I was to investigate the goings on in Melody, and then there might be a further favor that I would have to do to secure my path home. But I've only found that I believe something struck the roof here, and the mayor has gone missing.
Oh,
Also, the gravedigger thing.
Yeah,
with
there,
the graves- Oh, no, you go ahead, Sassy. You could probably tell stories better than me. I'm very forgetful.
there was a bit of a rock that fell through the ceiling of this here house, and the mayor took it out into the woods. We've given the pieces of the rock to the guards. I don't know if they would be tempted to share them with you if you needed to take them back to your benefactor.
Told you it wasn't lightning gloom.
Gloom will
He
hand
did
you
his
2
best.
coins.
Asked and answered. Perhaps some evidence would please her. I was just sent here. Honestly, my
Want to see an evil tree and a bunch of dead bodies?
Oh, yeah, there's a big pile.
That's an icebreaker.
I
from
tried
a
to be,
distance.
like,
perhaps.
respectful about it, but, like, a pile of bodies is hard to make look respectful.
I mean, you can put them in a hole.
Yeah, but then, like, we were doing stuff, and we were gonna come back to them, maybe, so it would have been annoying if we had to bury them, and they had to dig them
Big
up, and they had to
maybe.
bury them.
Well, and the gravedigger's dead, so that would make the work all yours.
Yeah.
You could have lit them on a pyre.
Yeah, but, like, I don't want to burn them yet, just in case, because, you know, they might have, like, evidence or whatever. Anyway, about that key. And she walks over to Ank, and is like, looking at the sparkly thing, and is like,
It may yet have answers for us. Does the kitchen look locked?
It does not.
Has any of the doors look locked?
Can we make some sort of investigation check on the key to see if we can gain any information
Yeah,
on it?
can we investigate the key
For a door or a chest?
doors?
Mhm.
Great.
Ooh,
No, that's not happening.
ooh. I rolled a 17.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
5.
Okay. You would say, based on its size and shape, it is most likely a key to a chest.
Is it?
But
Hmm,
you
Are there any
see-
chests in this room, or have we seen
probably
any?
a chest
Nope.
key.
But there's 2 other doors back in the hallway. Or the
I
kitchen.
think the parlor might be a stronger lead than a kitchen.
Yeah. Or, are we upstairs?
Yes,
No.
you're technically on the 2nd floor.
Yes.
The 1st floor is
Why
all
do they
stables.
have a lounge on the 1st floor?
What?
Weird. Anyway.
It
Granny's
is the
gonna-
way of moneyed peoples.
Gritty's gonna like ignore this conversation happening and shuffle back out the door to test the other 2 doors to see if they're locked.
Okay.
She won't go in either of them, but she's gonna test them.
Barry's gonna help.
Okay.
Barry's gonna do one
So-
while you do the other, I guess.
You just want to jiggle the lock?
Yeah, like jingle the handle. See if they're locked.
Neither of them were locked.
I'm gonna
Well-
go through one of them,
Wait.
but slowly peek inside. Yeah,
Okay, you open a door.
not just like. Yeah.
We
We
Make
barged
a
into
dexterity
locked
saving
doors.
throw.
Eventually, we're gonna run into something.
Wait, sorry, Granny, what? And she's like creaking the door slowly.
Make a
What,
dexterity
Granny?
saving throw, Barry.
Oh no. Yay! 14!
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
A
Uh-oh.
roughly person-shaped and sized thing swings from the top of the doorway and slams into you, and you take 8 bludgeoning damage. I'm sorry,
Oh my.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah,
get real
it was a
worried there for a
D8. I
second.
rolled a 4. That's, sorry.
He
It's
was
4.
just like, what did you say, Granny? Ah! Alrighty then.
This is why you check
That
doors.
hurt. Granny, can I have some candy?
She'll reach into her bag and like hold out her hand and place one in it. Like,
Thank you.
this is why we check for traps.
What was the object that struck her?
It's a
Lesson learned.
mannequin. Like,
Oh,
That-
thank God.
is like
I thought
That's
it was
not
gonna be
creepy.
hanging from its neck, and it just kind of swung
I like
down.
this house. guys.
Smacked.
Do I get the feeling it's some other art installation piece by the mad person who lives here, or just a defense, or just they're crazy? Why else would you hang a mannequin?
All of the above.
Does it have any sort of like resemblance to a person, or is it just like blank mannequin?
It's a pretty blank mannequin. It's it seems like it's made of paint canvas, and stuffed with leaves and straw, but it's got some like metal weights in it, which is why it
Ow.
actually hurt.
Yeah.
Ow,
Yeah.
jeez. It's like a poorly rendered horror RPG. There
In
you go.
Silent Hill, they called it Atlas.
Yeah, we get it. The draw distance isn't good. I'm sorry, it's fog.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mute.
Okay, can I make an investigation perception check to see if there's anything past that that could potentially hurt us, such
Sure.
as another mannequin? All right, cool.
Make a check.
I rolled a 1, so yeah, no, she doesn't see anything. She's not even looking at the door. She's like, oh.
Yeah, but Barry, once she recovers and is done sucking in her sweet, would probably have a look around as well. Anyone else wanna join in, or?
I mean, can we tell why it was hanging from the door? Or is that not immediately apparent?
It seems like it was some sort of trap.
Oh,
Okay.
was that perception?
I mean, they bothered
Yep.
to trap the door. There's probably something on the other side, so
I
let's
don't
have a
have a
look.
perception. I rolled an 18.
Okay. You do not believe there are any other traps.
Oh, is there anything
go
in the
out the
room
other
that I
door?
see with that perception roll?
Okay.
Is there just
You see what you would call his bedroom, because there's a bed in it. There are some more creepy paintings.
Great.
This time it is more portraiture, and it's
Ooh.
this real creepy looking dude, black beard, black suit, steepled fingers, evil eyes,
Ooh.
widow's peak. Like,
is
just
exactly my type?
um
Does it look like a self-portrait or a portrait?
well, you've never seen the person in it, so it is unclear.
there
The
is a
Gloom doll?
difference, and as someone who is an artist, I
Gloom
would
says that is the mayor.
know. Oh,
He seems like
It's like a real welcoming guy.
He He is
Does
not
he remind me?
the nicest person I've ever
Yeah,
met.
I was gonna say, does the vibe from this guy remind me of the backstory, dude?
No, I mean, not specifically, other than he's
No,
clearly
just the general like
a creep.
creepiness.
He's got like
Yeah,
pursed
she's
lips too, for no, like, why?
Duck face.
Yeah.
He's
Very
duck
Everyone's
face.
doing it.
He has a
Very
third
like
hand
little-
that is holding his phone out here.
There you go.
No, it's
It's
a tentacle.
It's a real shame that lightning bolt didn't come down right on top of this picture.
It would have made it look better.
No, I kind of like it.
So-
It makes a statement.
in
It does
addition
make
to
the
that,
statement.
in addition to that painting, there is another
Mm.
painting of mist choking someone.
Ooh, delicious.
That's not subtle.
Nope.
There in the
Gothic horror
corner.
really is.
In the corner, there's a dressing screen that looks like it has recently been smashed,
Ooh.
and you do see a chest in this room.
I go to the chest. Wait, do I have the key? No,
I think
I
that's
have
the
the
key.
key.
One of you has the key. I mean,
I think it was
Who
Barry.
has the key?
Wait, Ankh.
I
Oh wait,
have the
no,
key,
wait,
and
it
then
was
I went
Ankh.
over to look at at the key, and then I was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, chest key." So
It was Ankh because he
I'm like-
or Ankh because he saw the
I'm like,
shiny.
Hank, check. Just
I put the key in the chest.
yeah, do the twisty twist.
Try
and
to
then,
turn it.
yeah,
you can hear the lock
loot.
tumbling.
Take
Yay.
the key back out.
What's
Chest seems unlocked.
It's open.
Barry's gonna wait. Barry's like,
I
I'm
take a
about to run over to the
step
chest. He's
back.
like, wait, what? Sorry, what did you say? Who's talking?
Ank said something.
I take
Yeah.
a step back before you open the chest.
Yeah, she was like about to open it, and I was like, wait, actually, you should check this for traps first. Lesson learned.
I can hit it with
None
a...
of us are rogues.
You want
Oh,
the
we're-
barbarian to
I
check it
have-
for traps? I mean, he can.
I
will
have
hit it with
perception. Do you want me to check it
Sassy
for
can check it for traps.
Can I aid
Oh, I
Sassy?
can
Because I've got pretty good perception too.
Sure.
All right.
I
Since
got
I have a good
confused because
advantage.
I've been watching Critical
18?
Okay.
Role. That's why.
You believe it was trapped, but if you open it with the key, that does not trigger the trap.
Ah, do you tell
I
me this?
relay that.
Oh, and then Barry's like, It's like-
Inside the top of the chest, you can see what the trap was, and you can see a very thin vial of some kind of gas is
ooh.
hanging there.
Can I take it?
Sure.
Can I take it without triggering the trap or shattering anything or whatever? Or
You
can I
have to
just
be
take
very careful with it, but you can take it.
Okay, I'm very careful with
Okay.
it. And I take it and I put it in a pouch.
In addition, in
Wrap
there,
it in some lace.
you see a scroll,
Mm.
a document that you would call a deed.
We own the house!
And
Guys,
yeah, I can't believe it's actually in there. And a crescent-shaped brooch made of
Ooh.
silver and moonstone.
Oh, like wait, religion check.
Okay.
Would reach for it real quick and then go, I got the last shiny, and then just let Barry have it if she
19.
takes it.
You don't believe it has any religious significance. It's just shaped like.
Damn
a
it.
moon.
Yeah, while Barry is checking out the crescent brooch,
Bingo.
Greta would be like, "Hey, look, Hank, this is a deed, and now we own the house. Have at it." She'll hit the
What does
And
the other
Barry
paper
pats him
say?
on the head and is like, "Good job, you little
The-
homeowner."
The scroll. Would you like to read the scroll?
Yes.
The scroll
Yes.
is a protection from lycanthropes scroll.
Ooh. While you're doing that, Barry's pinning the birch to herself.
This will be good in the land of bad dogs, but I do not think this is why I am here. I will hand it to Sassy.
Granny will take it. Or, oh no. Let Sassy have it. Let Sassy have it, Granny.
Yay!
Greedy
Sassy
as
does
a
something.
Responsible party member.
She's standing closest to Gloom, who I recognize the most.
Good call. Good call.
Would we like to check out the other door?
Sure.
Or
Yes.
As long as no other mannequins hit me in the face.
I have a plan for that.
Do you have a stick?
Good, because I don't.
Okay.
Can you open it with a stick from like a fire? Or your
You-
tail,
This
maybe?
is my house now, so you have to ask permission before opening the door.
Can we open the door?
Can I
We created a monster.
Thank you, Master Ank.
Mayor Ank.
I will go
He's
within.
not an elected official yet. He's just a homeowner.
I will go within 20 feet of the door.
Mhm.
I will take a second. Then I will double my move speed to hit the door with everything I have and retreat within 40 feet.
Okay.
I would like to quickly make a note. In the UK, if you live in number 10 Downing Street, means that you're the mayor, prime minister. So he's technically mayor by my rules.
Okay. Chava hits the door, runs away, real cat move, and the door creaks open, and no trap seems triggered.
Barry's like, all right, and then walks up to the door.
Wait. Just because there's no body doesn't mean there still aren't any traps.
Well, do you want to poke it with the sticky stick? And like,
Yeah, Gritty will make some sort of like
do you want
perception check while like hitting the ground with her stick.
you 10-foot polling?
God, I'm not rolling well today. Even
Barry is
Yeah, it's
helping.
do I get advantage
Barry
if
rolled a
Barry helps?
13.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Do I get advantage if Barry helps, or would
Yeah.
Barry make the check as well? All right,
Either way,
Okay, well then you get advantage.
that's much better. 18.
Yeah!
you do not believe this way is trapped.
Well,
Barry runs ahead.
Okay.
Did Granny scuff my floors?
She was very
most
considerate.
assuredly.
Oh, or not.
Gritty. I mean, you know her by now.
Good
She's
news is
hitting the
I
ground
don't
with a
care.
stick.
Okay.
Barry runs
Um,
ahead and starts rummaging through whatever to find whatever.
Okay.
Because she's in
Um,
this.
Hate to tell you this, young Ank, but you need a new roof far before you need new floors.
Roof's an expensive investment, Ank. Are you ready for that kind of commitment?
It'll be up there until it falls.
This is why I only rent.
Let me put it this way: this house was worth every piece of copper I spent on it.
Make it 10.
You open up the door and you see stairways going upstairs, kind of, that turn a corner upstairs.
Stairs! I want to go upstairs. Can we go upstairs? Am I going to be in trouble if I go upstairs? I want to go upstairs.
I mean, just don't get hit with anything.
Gloom will say, well, it's Ank's house now. We're allowed to be in here, right, Ank?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, we're buddies.
I
I'm
feel
going to
much
go
better
upstairs.
about that.
Me too.
And it was me who pushed you into the door in the first place, so we're good.
Yeah!
We're no longer breaking and entering. The thief owns the house.
Barry's running upstairs.
I spend 6 seconds not moving.
Okay. Reset your move thing. Okay.
Oh, right. I thought you were being a cat. I was like,
mean,
Yeah,
that too.
it's very on brand.
There you go.
Okay.
what demon?
You head upstairs? Is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I am. Anyone else coming? Just me?
I am here to investigate, so I will go upstairs.
Yeah.
Granny is going to pick up Ank, put him in front of her, and then, like, push him upstairs.
Just prodding him with the stick, like,
There you go. Don't you want to check out the house? You own it now.
oh, just ushering, like, come on, little one.
Just
I
like,
don't
come on.
know.
You head
Well, if he's not
upstairs.
moving, she's not.
Sorry.
If Ank's not moving,
If
then
they're
Granny's
trying
not
to
moving.
push me up the stairs, I am standing my ground.
Okay.
Barry's not. Barry's just running ahead. She's like, whatever.
You could
Granny will
ask.
stay there with Ank unless they're screaming.
You should respect your grandchildren's autonomy. I do not
They
mean
should
to
respect
intercede in
their
family
elders.
business.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Also,
I
he's blocking the stairs.
You should ask.
You have a climb speed.
I
To be fair, you could probably just jump over it.
You could definitely do that.
Granny and Egg aren't very tall. You can just clear them real easily.
You guys, we make just going upstairs real hard. You know this, right?
No, I make going upstairs real hard.
That's true. Barry went ahead of him, though, so...
Okay. You enter a room
Yay!
that has 7 more paintings in it.
Yay! What do they look like?
Sensing a theme.
There is...
Definitely has a hobby.
A portrait depicting a handsome groom tearing the face off his unsuspecting bride.
Ooh!
The next painting shows a man with no eyes stumbling through a forest of twisted, laughing trees.
Ooh!
The next painting shows a fanged mouth with crimson lips set against a black background. Then
Holly is into this. Barry, not so much.
you see an older kind of monstrous looking woman trying to pull a bat off of her chest.
Ooh.
There's one with a wolfman creature dressed like Santa Claus, you'd say.
As you do.
Granny, we're gonna need the
I
scroll!
don't want that painting.
Walking through a burned out ruin with a sack of limbs instead of presents.
Oh, Krampus!
Okay. A painting of a severed human head mounted on a scarecrow's shoulders.
Yes.
And the last painting is a ballroom full of dancing couples, but most of the couples are attached to puppet strings. While a few of the couples have collapsed into piles on the floor, their strings cut.
That's one I get.
Barry likes the sense of humor and the scarecrow one, but otherwise is like, this is kind of creepy.
When you say
Anything else in
recent,
the room?
Granny will eventually make her way up the stairs.
have these all been painted in like a frenzied 48 hours or oh gross. Okay, cool.
Yikes.
I would have begrudgingly followed Barry up after making my point.
Oh.
Is there anything else in the room other than the paintings? Or
There
is
is
it just...
a door.
Alright. I'm gonna check the door slowly in case of more mannequins.
Did I miss that this room served any purpose? Like it was a bedroom or something? Or is it just literally a room of paintings?
It is. You would say it's a gallery.
Yeah, is it like a whole gallery hall?
Creepy painting storage.
I'm going through the door.
Okay.
Slowly.
My gallery.
and
These are my paintings. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet.
Love it.
Halo.
Hello. Everyone's synchronized.
Thought it looked cute. Might delete later with the paintings.
Okay. You creak open the door, and there's no mannequin or anything.
Cool.
And you see a rail-thin man with just chunks of hair missing, kind of furiously painting.
Barry screeches.
Okay.
I run over to Barry and see what she's screeching about.
Granny gets yanked off after him.
Sassy's definitely moving closer so she hears yelling.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone would hear this. This is blood-curdling loud.
I volunteer to be on the back line. The robot's in the sensible one here.
Gloom will stand in front of you, Chava. I kind of take out his tiny little hatchet. I am prepared.
I am absolutely standing in front of Gloom.
Oh, and also Barry's holding the stake now. Is like, ah.
The man will scream in response, as if you have also scared him because you snuck up on him. You see him grab something, drink it, and then he walks up the wall and stands on the ceiling.
Barry looks up and is like, guys!
That's something you
And
don't
then
see every
screams
day.
again.
Are you doing okay up there?
I'm up here. You can't see me.
Okay.
Well, even if it was dark, most of us can see in the dark, so we most definitely can see you. We're talking to you.
But,
I can make it darker.
We did just hear you.
No.
So are you okay, person we can hear?
He'll take out a vial and kind of dump it all over himself, and it's just like some kind of black paint, and it's just streaking down his face, and he says, I am hidden, I am safe. But he's hanging upside down, so the paint's just dripping down onto the floor.
Yes.
Barry dodges every paint drop and will not allow it to touch her.
Ready to be like,
Stay in my
can you
dress.
prestidigitation that, dear? Like, get it off of him.
Oh, yeah. I make him
Don't
sparkly.
prestidigitation people without their permission.
You can't see
Yeah,
me anyway.
okay.
You can't cast spells.
Nope.
It's okay. We're not. No one's gonna cast any spells on you. You're safe.
How is he dressed? Or is he, like, for some reason I pictured him nude and I got really scared by that image.
No, he's wearing, like, loose-fitting robes.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't. Wait, robes?
How
And he's
loose-fitting,
standing upside
because
down.
Yeah,
That'd
he's
be
wearing
the
pants under his
Okay,
robes.
thank God. I don't know why. I'm really frightened of nudity today, I guess.
I would like to also climb up onto the ceiling.
Okay.
Power move.
Take it easy, Chava. Don't scare him.
Be careful.
Now they're both hidden. I can't see either of them.
Yes, we are both hidden now, my friend.
It's just
are-
us.
It's just you and me. Could I play you a song or ease your very troubled mind at all?
My mind's very at ease. I've done it. They'll never find it.
Your paintings?
No. The best work I've ever done. What do you think?
Okay, honest opinion, it's a little derivative. Kind of rock and roll cover. But I did like the ballroom piece. There I feel like you had an angle. You were saying something. The screaming fang mouth, like, what are we doing there?
Tough but fair.
Kinda
It's one of my
working
weaker pieces.
Yeah, no, I am also an artist.
I like the scarecrow. I thought
I
that
liked
was
the
kind
mouth.
of funny.
It was very Rocky Horror.
Yeah, it was very Rocky Horror.
There's an audience. Do you have an Etsy or...
It's a ripoff.
do
I sell things through
commissions?
Instagram.
What are your rates? Like,
Very
That's
reasonable.
I give you $15
Can we support
for
you
every
through
shot.
Patreon?
that's
Ko-fi. I use Ko-fi. Buy me a coffee.
Donate to your Ko-fi and you send your requests.
well. Perhaps you could come down from the ceiling, my friend, and let your guests see you,
But I'm up
and
here.
then
I'm hidden and safe.
I am also up here. So how
mean-
safe are you really?
Barry calls up and is like, you're not really safe. I have daggers and I have a good throwing arm.
Barry, no.
Okay.
I mean, his
I'm
safe.
not
His
gonna
kneecaps
hit you.
are all the way up there. I'd have to jump so high.
So
Hey, Gloom, how's your throwing arm?
Oh. Wait, this isn't gonna work. I'm not gonna do that.
The painter will say, fine.
I have a question.
Sure.
What is the painting that he's been doing right now look like?
Um,
I'm sorry.
You would say
Mm.
it is a painting half finished of a swamp.
Ooh.
That it looks like he is drowning in.
What, the guy who paints?
Yes.
Barry like looks up.
Can I?
is he?
Oh. Yes, he's
Sassy.
I was
so
gonna say,
am I. So
Can I perception check real quick, like any of the paintings that are around to see if, like, is there a signature with his name on it or
Sure.
something
Sure.
anywhere on them?
Oh, you're so smart.
While she's doing that, is my detect magic still going?
Yeah.
It's up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, do I sense anything?
Nope.
That's a 13 for perception.
Okay, 13. You find a painting that has bite marks in it. But there's a
Really
corner
successful.
left, and it says Yuri Karloff.
Okay. So I want to kind of look up at the ceiling and be like, Yuri, we've been admiring your work all evening. You want to come down and maybe talk to us about it?
If not, that's okay. I can come up there.
We've come all this way to see you.
I could give you a
We're big fans of your work.
Why didn't you say so? And he'll kind of
There we go.
scuttle back down.
Hi.
And again, it looks like he used to have hair. Not anymore. It's just all clumps fallen out. If it is the man in the painting, he's a lot thinner. And his eyes are now a sickly green color instead of the dark gray they were in the last picture. And it's not just like his, the colored part of his eyes. The whites of his eyes are also turning green.
Oh,
I hastily stuff the deed somewhere I assume is out of sight on my person.
Okay.
Can I make any sort of like nature insight medicine check to see if there's what's going on with this guy?
Sure, medicine.
All right.
can I? Okay.
With a little imagination, would he be the man in the bedroom picture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Rolled another one.
Can Barry,
So no, I don't know.
can Barry stealthily try to flick some holy water at him? Just in case.
You can make a stealth check.
That's not good. Roll an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
The paint will start to run off of him, and he'll say, I thought you said you were fans. You're throwing water at me? That's not very nice.
I'm just,
It is
It's
a
a way of
symbol
showing
of
appreciation.
appreciation
And
where
yeah,
we
yeah,
are
it's-
from.
Yeah, it's a weird cultural thing. We instead of you throw confetti at people, like we just have water. We don't have a lot of confetti. The people are poor, and like there's a lot of wet stuff, so people are just like, yeah, sprinkle water, woo! Like a summertime party. It's great for hot days.
I look at him. Is he buying this at all?
He's crazy. He's not that crazy.
I take a couple steps away.
Mary's like, sorry, and prestidigitations the water away,
Okay.
but just the water leaves the goop, pink goop.
He'll say, what do you guys want to know about my work?
So what are like your inspirations? I'm a really big fan of Orlan was pretty good with the whole surgery thing. Ooh. And I like Monet. Marilyn Manson is some real good watercolor.
He'll say, just the ever-present sense of dread that I feel.
Oh, relatable.
You and me both, buddy.
I have
And
a
I'm
market
real-
for you.
I'm real interested. I maybe want to write a piece about you in local paper sometime. And I was wondering about how long have you had this sort of inspiration? How long have you been working on your craft?
I would say 2 days. I just really, really felt inspired. I live,
Oh.
breathe, and eat painting.
That
you should-
sounds like a
And
healthy
would you say
lifestyle.
That's
there
real
was any-
toxic.
Particular moment where you got struck with this very, very valuable inspiration?
No,
A
Yeah,
bolt from
like-
the blue, as it were.
No?
no,
Oh no.
Did something come? Did the
Insight check.
inspiration come from the ceiling?
no.
Insight check.
Do
Am
we
I allowed
believe
to-
him when he says no?
Barry does, because Barry's a bloody idiot.
If you would like to make an insight check, you can. It's not
I did, I
okay.
failed.
No, yeah, other
I got
people.
a 7.
5? Okay.
8.
I've
Got a
Okay.
7. Granny and Barry aren't very
Um,
good with people.
Even with those rolls, no one believes him.
All right. I'm not. Hang on, do all that stuff. Barry's like, would you like a snack? And holds out some like rationy bits, some dried berries or whatever. Berry.
He says, "I'm okay, thank you."
So I imagine Sassy's like got.
Goes to, slowly put one in his mouth and like moves his lips.
So I'm doing things without people's permission.
Don't do that, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So I imagine Sassy's got like little notes that she's pretending to take or actually taking them. And she looks at me and she's like, all right, so you've been working on this for 2 days, and amazing promise considering you've only been working for 2 days.
Yeah, what are the quality of these paintings?
What would you say is your desire with this body of work? What kind of purpose have you set out with?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I'd say to fill people with the same sense of dread that I feel every minute living here in these godforsaken mists.
Oh.
It's
That's relatable.
working.
I find that very relatable.
Yes. I
How
know
do you
that feel.
I know that feel, Burton. How do you feel about trees?
Trees are okay.
What about like weird trees? Like they had pods and green goop.
I don't know.
All right.
I've never met a weird tree with green goop.
How do you feel about people with big holes in their chest?
You'll start taking notes.
Next painting, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, do I have something to show you? Have you ever painted from reference? Because I really feel like your work would benefit from it. You really have to learn to work from life first before you like move on to. Sorry, but I have a thing. Could show you some people with holes in their chests. We just stumbled across them. And...
Are they
No?
in the house?
Okay.
Are they in the house?
No, not in the house. Oh, you can't leave the house?
I don't leave the house.
Why don't you leave the house?
It's not safe.
He has a
Oh,
point.
yeah, but I'm not really sure it's safe anywhere, really.
He has a point.
Yuri. Lady Acreal is very interested in your paintings. But she would want, of course, to know what your inspirations are. So if you could tell me and the nice reporter lady more about the source of this sudden mad inspiration.
And the sense of dread, yeah.
He'll say, I'd like to answer this question in my office. And then he'll walk back up onto the ceiling.
Barry will cast
Okay,
It's
but
not
you-
magic.
Everybody be cool. You can probably hear him from here. Just be cool.
Barry
I
casts
will-
spider climb and walks up.
I will climb back up.
stand next to him.
He will say, you know Lady Acreal?
I do. I am here on her bidding.
That's great. She
To
has a lot of
investigate.
money. Okay.
She does, probably.
Okay, be cool, Yuri. Be cool.
Yeah, this is your moment, man. Don't blow it.
I can't blow it.
No,
You've
No,
always
you
believed
really
in me.
can't.
I have.
You have. You.
That's how many times have I said that, Yuri? I'm like, I believe in you.
Just from the beginning.
Yeah.
Just
Started at the bottom. Now we're literally on the top of the
Now we're
ceiling,
here.
Yuri.
you,
Yeah.
you get it, person whose name I'm sure I would know if you were my friend. Okay. So, look, just between you, me, and the demon.
Mhm.
Hi.
Look, this rock fell from the sky, and then everything made sense. And then I started losing my hair, and I panicked at first because my hair, it was so much of my life, and I tried to rub like this poultice on it. It was made of honey and horse manure.
Okay.
And then there was a series
Totally.
of tubes.
I feel like we're. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let go of the old. Maybe just shave it, scorch the earth, but we can get to that. We're gonna need some image rebranding, but first, the rock.
Yeah, the rock sounds cool.
So I felt it poisoning my mind, so I got rid of it.
Okay. The inspiration remains, but the poison rock. Where did we throw that? A local water source or somewhere?
I threw it into the woods.
Oh!
Perfect.
But that explains nothing. It doesn't explain anything. And how would you say you felt like the rock was poisoning your mind? Was it like how would you explain this? The sensation.
I could feel it trying to tell me things.
Oh, like what? I get that too.
Like how it needed food, and I should rip out my own heart. And I should stop painting because art never got anybody anywhere. Thanks a lot, Dad.
Oh, honey.
Yes. What does it? That's rock knows nothing.
Yeah.
First off.
No, it's their like. I had the same. With
Rock's not your dad.
Everything.
Secondly, really, just go bold, go brave. Just shave it. Just shave it. Don't try to hold on. Don't do the comb over. Just shave it. But
I don't know. I think it's a look. Like, who else has this?
On the floor, you see like 2 more clumps of hair, just kind of.
Yeah.
See?
Listen, as someone who does that
would.
twice a year, I got to tell you, it's not great. So, like, just be done with it. Okay. So we've thrown away the rock. I don't know. See, here we go again with this paper. Just, yeah. Do you have a kitchen? I know you do. What happened to your staff?
Oh, I fired all of them. They didn't get me anymore.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Can we go back down on the floor, Yuri? I feel like the most private part is over.
I think that's fair.
I think it's time to face your audience again. Yeah.
Did we hear all of this?
Yeah, oh, totally.
Almost certainly. You guys are like 5 feet below it.
He's like,
I was just like looking up it the whole time, like.
Okay, everybody remembers Yuri, right? We were just in his office.
Hi.
Oh,
Yes.
hi, welcome back.
This office is fun.
What did you guys discuss? That we definitely did not hear.
Nothing.
Yes.
Wow,
he's
you discussed
great.
nothing for a long time.
Oh, it was about his
That's
look.
impressive.
Yeah, his hair
Oh.
is like a thing, and I think it's gonna work.
Just the muse.
Mm.
Mm.
Can we... Yuri, can you go back into your office real quick? Can I discuss something with my new friends
course.
here?
That
Boy.
That I understand. Playing hardball, and he'll walk.
What? Want to discuss what our purse is?
It's okay. I'll hang out with Yuri. I like.
Hey,
So Yuri, how's life treating you?
did you guys mention a crazy rock you found in the woods that maybe had people ripping out their hearts?
Yeah, I believe that was the rock that was carrying the seeds for the plant.
Okay, you guys actually did hear all his things, though, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Good
What's
news.
it
is-
called?
Can I roll like an insight check or something to see if there's any way we can like break the hold that this rock
you
had on
can
him?
make-
Like,
An Arcana check.
I don't.
I want to do this.
I have Arcana. Were you
I
doing this
have
stuff?
nature.
Yes.
Dang it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
let's
an
go
11.
for it.
Okay.
On brand, that's 3.
4.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the Barbarian knows nothing about magic.
All right,
Wow, really?
Dice are useless.
I will roll, but this is nowhere near my skill set. A 10.
How does Gloom roll?
I can enchant him with music.
Ooh, cool. I got an 11. In case.
Gloom says greater restoration will work. Rolled an 18.
Here you go.
Thank you,
my
Blue.
friend.
That's very helpful.
I didn't know you did magic.
Does anybody have that?
No, but I'm the only spell with the
That's-
divine and the holy and the.
that's
You know who would have that?
Oh, out of town. What?
Yes. I took more flavor for spells myself, but yes, a
Yeah.
priest.
Yeah, that was a priest. Where did he go? Do we know where he went? I know
He's
he's
just
out
on
of
the
town.
ceiling.
No,
Not him, the priest.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
he
no,
was
I'm
attacked
on
by
the
the
ceiling.
gravedigger.
Yes,
No,
he was.
the other one. No, yes, that one. But wait, not jerky.
No, not jerky.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you biting paper or is Yuri biting paper?
Yuri is biting paper.
Yuri.
Why would
Okay. I give him a biscuit to bite on instead. I like slowly take
I
the
don't
paper
think
out
that's
of his
gonna
hand.
work.
He
He
throws
eats
it out.
painting, remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chava, would there be anything that you can sing to Yuri, perhaps, that would maybe put him to sleep for a little while till we can go get some people to watch over him?
It would unfortunately be a literal lullaby. It might work. But I actually think we might be able to leave Yuri while I'll go talk to my very wealthy, interested party in purchasing his paintings, and maybe we go look at this rock.
All
And
right.
that-
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we left it with the guards, so.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
open the guards. Should we leave Yuri here? Is that gonna be okay? Yuri, are you okay
Sure.
if you stay here?
I'm just a bit
This is my
concerned
house.
because it looks like he's been up for about 2 days straight without eating anything but paper. I was hoping maybe we could at least put him to sleep so he'll stop eating paper.
Yes, I have a very specific skill set, and that is in it. I can
That's
control
fine.
his
That's
mind
not
like
something that we
7
can
different
do.
ways.
We'll
Does
have to
he
make do
seem-
with what we have.
Does he seem weak to me?
Like
Like
he's not holding up
weak?
great.
Weak.
Yes.
Do you think healing would help?
No, he needs sleep and proper food.
Cool.
Can we
Great,
get this
well-
crazy person out of my house?
You think if I cast darkness, would it just be like on a parrot? It's like...
I don't think that's how it works. In which case, Fairy's gonna try that with Mage Hand instead, and just like cover his eyes with the skeletal hand.
You can see right through it. It's a
Yeah.
ghost skeleton.
Look, Fairy's trying her best, you guys. She's
I can-
not smart.
I can try to very terrestrially actually persuade him, but that's not actually a magic power, Nate. I'm
Shame being thrown.
Them fighting
I'm sorry.
words.
I'm talking about another friend.
Oh, sure.
But that is all I have, unfortunately. Or I could actually
Try to-
control his mind and remove his autonomy, but I don't. That seems severe.
Yeah.
I can try to rock him to sleep.
Fairy's like, I could stay here and keep
He
an
does
eye
not
on
mean
him.
gently. He does not mean rock back and forth.
I mean with a rock.
Hey, guys,
Oh.
guys, I could like stay here and keep an eye on him, and you guys
That
could go get the
sounds
rock.
like a
the-
bad idea.
Well, cause like I look, I've been wanting to spell the whole time, and I haven't got a chance to use it, and I only have a couple of spell slots, and I get this for an hour, and I want to keep using it. This is cool.
What?
And she does like a little jig on the ceiling.
Oh, spider.
Oh, spider climb.
Yeah, sorry, she's on the ceiling still.
Well, did the rock try to speak to any of you?
By the time we
No.
found it was a giant evil tree that I killed.
With hearts.
If the rock
But
was
this-
already broken into pieces on it, it was inside the big plant
Is
thing
it-
that had been possessing people.
And
Is
the
it
hearts were in the
possible it's trying to talk to the guards right now you left it with?
That is an excellent point. We should go immediately.
Let's
Oh,
go
God.
immediately.
Yeah.
Would you like to spider climb with Yuri while we do that, or are you coming with us?
Barry spider
You should come
climbs
with
running
us.
through the house on the ceiling
Okay.
out to the door.
Okay.
Please keep an eye on him and make sure he stays safe.
Oh, okay.
No, come with us. He'll be fine by
Okay.
himself.
You can use
Wait,
gloom
and
if
she's
you
like
want.
running back and forth on the ceiling. Wait, I'll stay. Wait, did you say you leave Gloom here?
I said you can if you want.
Gloom, will you stay with me here?
Does Yuri look at all threatening? Like he's capable of doing any harm?
You can maybe gnaw on me,
It's
but
a
I'm not
bad
paper.
idea, guys. Just saying.
I'm fine.
Well,
I'll be fine.
Chava doesn't know this, but Marty does. Maybe don't bring the previously incarcerated robots back to the
That's fair.
the guards as well.
Yeah.
So yes, Gloom, would you stay here as well? And if he poses any threat to himself or others, and try to stop him from eating paper. But I mean, at this point, it's his only nourishment.
Yeah, I think I'll leave him with the paper.
He will hand Granny's shield back to her and kind of grip the hatchet in two hands as if that's going to do anything else. And he's ready.
Don't worry,
He doesn't
Jim.
actually have anything to hold on to with that second hand.
No,
He just
it's-
has it under for fun.
Spy-hander. Yes, let's just make sure we have not accidentally possessed the people who will protect us. I move at twice my speed, and then I stop and wait 6 seconds, and everyone catches up.
Okay.
I realize this isn't a great plan, and I just walk along.
Barry's just like, why? As you leave, doing that.
But I have great burst.
Real impressive. Okay.
Yeah, Sassy's definitely like jogging. She's like, crap.
You
It's like,
guys
why are you
skid down the stairs and run back out into town. And you would say it's getting to be morning-ish again, and you can start to hear the this provincial town song. Chava joins along.
Bonjour, 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 bonjour. I can't help it.
I'd like to till now.
And you guys want to try and find that guard captain?
Yeah.
Where do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to look? Where do you want to look?
Didn't you say he was waiting for us at somewhere?
You could go wait, check
check
at
the jail.
the jail.
I mean, I guess.
Gary right now.
Barry?
Oh yeah, where's Gary?
Gary?
Gary.
Oh. Gary seems to. So the way the house worked, the first floor was actually a stable. Gary is laying down in the stable.
Oh.
Good.
Did you know cows can't walk downstairs?
I did know that, yes.
Yeah. It's a good thing he didn't come upstairs. That would have been a nightmare. I
interrupt the song real quick to tell this young lady over here she just got free bread and be grateful.
No.
Be a little nicer about it.
These little people with their little lives are beneath
Yeah, cool.
her, and they just spin. Spin out of frame.
Real cool. Sorry, that girl bothers me. Yes, let us hurry. Perhaps to... I haven't been to jail yet. You guys have. Where is that?
Wait. Why are we going back to the place where we're supposed to be incarcerated? We're supposed to be being held in there. You don't think they're going to put us back in?
We've already talked to the guard captain who knows that we went to investigate the mayor's house and that we're going to come back and talk to him when we're done.
Yeah, the guy who was supposed to lock us up and was going to lock
that's
us up
right.
again didn't lock us up.
Question.
But
Can I
wait.
hanging out with
No.
Yuri as a short rest?
No.
No.
It's too much spider climber.
It's like the Bethesda thing that said you can't fast travel when
Yep.
enemies nearby.
Yes.
You can't short rest when there are enemies nearby.
You cannot sleep while there are enemies nearby. Dang it.
Alright, yeah, Sassy's just going to lead the way to the prison guard post.
Granny will follow reluctantly. She's still not sure about this.
Okay.
She's afraid they're going to put her back in prison, especially because she's still technically being arrested for murder, or like being suspected of murder.
Sassy is first and foremost concerned that she's done harm to this guard accidentally, and she wants to find him ASAP.
That's
Good news
fair.
is the back window of the prison is much larger now. We should be able to get right back out.
Fair enough.
So you guys kind of skid to a halt in front of the jail, burst it open, and you can see the guard captain is just staring at the rock.
Oh
How are you doing there, Captain?
no! Sassy runs up and slaps it off the table.
A rock?
Was that rock talking to you?
No.
Are you sure?
Do we believe
Do I
him?
believe him.
You guys can make insight checks.
I don't have a very good one of that either.
I got a 1.
Come on, my God. These dice are
So I
terrible.
definitely believe him.
11.
I got a 4. The man's word is the man's
4.
word. We should leave him alone.
Why are we even bothering him?
He
I
is the
apologize.
law.
He's poor
You
rock.
can't-
Okay. You think that rock wasn't talking to you because it, like, possessed your mayor? He's crazy now, so, like, his house is mine.
Okay. You guys notice he has his hair positioned differently than he did before. It's a lot more bangs now.
Tell me he starts a dance number next.
Why is it that when everybody becomes evil, it's Spider-Man?
The Spider-Man 3 was amazing.
It was, yeah, it was. All right, okay.
Okay, is there any way, like, can I check, like, nature or something to, like, see if there's any way to destroy the pieces
Sure.
of this rock?
Sure,
Just,
sure,
like,
sure.
obliterate it?
Yeah. Nature or Arcana.
Can I make that as well?
Sure.
So, this could be a 14
Okay.
God,
for nature.
7 for nature.
Okay.
But
14.
could you...
You know there are ways to destroy artifacts. Similar methods could be used to destroy this. You think
Okay.
Various powerful spells. Throwing it into something like a volcano will for sure destroy it. Sending it back to wherever it came from is another good solution. Or just getting it the hell off this plane.
So can I hit it with a hammer?
You can try.
That's Ank asking Sassy, can I hit it with a hammer?
I mean, it's worth a shot.
I hit it with a hammer.
Have you guys not watched Lord of the Rings, guys?
No weapon forged here, Ankh, son of another goblin.
I don't think we passed Mordor on the way, so.
Thank you for being so good at this.
That's a 12 to not smash the rock.
You go to smash the rock, and the guard captain says, wait, no!
I knew I was talking to you!
He says, I don't see the harm it could do.
Yes, but
Roll it.
we have!
You guys make perception checks.
I think
boy.
Ankh is smashing.
I am
And-
going to smash the rock a second time.
It's just your hand, no
I
matter.
got a dirty 20 for
Okay.
perception.
Your hand is just
Thank
bouncing off.
Goodness.
That is
21.
Okay.
You got a 14.
Okay.
14 as well.
When he kind of went like, wait, his hair moved a little bit, and he has a third eye in the middle of his forehead now.
Ouch.
Okay.
Can we make like an Arcana check to see if we know what this is?
You don't even need one to kind of put together that based on Yuri's symptoms and this guy's symptoms, the rock's radiation is just mutating people.
Ooh.
The other thing, Sassy, you would know is a particularly powerful artifact can destroy other artifacts. Like if you had a powerful magical weapon.
Didn't we? I'm not here, but
Granny, hit it with the scimitar. Or whatever it is you have.
magic.
I mean,
sword,
I can
magic-
try, but it's only not that powerful. I
Hammers
guess
You
don't
guys
work.
have a magic sword. Someone in
Right.
chat just said you have a magic sword. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we don't know
The
that.
one we were gonna give to Gloom. Hit it with that.
Oh yeah, Granny has that. What are the stats on that sword, Eddie? Because I didn't write them down because I wasn't gonna keep it.
That sword is a +2 magic sword, and it has some effect on a critical hit. That
All right,
effect is
cool.
unclear unless you attune to it. Because you guys did not roll very well on your Arcana check.
All right. Do I need to be attuned to it to get that? You know what? I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay.
We're just gonna go.
You pick up the sword, and you smash it. Make an attack.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. It's not
7.
hard to... I was mostly just seeing if you crit.
Okay, cool.
The rock smashes and stops glowing.
Now I like this sword.
How does
I'll hang
Cappy
with that.
McGuardface react to this?
Does he
He's-
still have a third eye?
He screams, and
Oh,
the
no.
eye kind of withers in his forehead and just falls out.
Ew.
I hit that with a hammer.
Are you okay?
Just one. A
Smashes.
good solid swish.
What does Yuri do?
Are you still with Yuri?
Yes.
Okay.
And I also probably ran out of spider climb, so I probably landed on my ass.
Yuri kind of yelps, and then he just kind of... So you're gonna buy my paintings? That's great.
What's up, guy? Why? You right? You good? Yeah.
That is
Okay,
what
good.
passing a wisdom save looks like, everybody. Still doesn't look great. Half damage at least.
Super wise.
I mean, I know what that's like. I was the only one who consistently made their wisdom saves last session.
Hey. We're not smart people.
All right. Cappy McGuardface, are you still with us?
Cappy McGuardface was my father, please.
Apologize, Neil. Are you okay?
Feeling a lot better now.
That's
Okay.
good. No, I'm not there.
Now that we're being clear with each other, The Rock was talking to you, right?
Oh, 100%. Thank you very much for smashing it.
You bet.
Was it telling you to rip your heart out?
It was saying I needed to go find a plant and fix it. I believe my heart was on the table, though. Like, that was next.
Oh, okay.
I am so sorry. I didn't realize that thing was still active when I handed it over.
Okay. Okay.
But at least now we have a way to destroy it.
Who's for some gardening?
Can I gather
with
the
fire?
pieces of this stone
Mhm.
and try to make sure everyone's watching me at the same time? Is it trying to talk to me at all?
No.
Is it trying to fuse? I know I'm not there, but
No.
Okay.
I should check
Not
that up.
glowing.
I will take out a child's shoe and stuff the rocks in it, and then I'll put the other child's shoe in like a stopper.
Yeah.
Put that in my bag.
Definitely a planar travel.
Leave it. There we go.
If I were there, I would have questions, but Ank's fine with it.
Acrio
You
might
do you,
need.
man. Or you do you.
So bad.
So Barry's bored and is using prestidigitation chalk to play tic-tac-toe with Gloom on the floor.
Gloom's not very good.
Aw.
Aww.
The only way to win is not to play.
Aww.
Should we
contemplates life.
should we make sure this plant of yours is really dead?
Like I said, gardening with fire.
We should make sure that it can be fixed. Mr. Godman, how did the rock want you to fix it? How could that be done?
He wanted me to find some kind of spellcaster. A druid or a bard, maybe?
If only we knew where to find. I am a bard.
plant growth.
Oh, but I'm not
I am a
interested in
druid.
fixing it. What did it want done to it?
It wanted... I'm not familiar with magic, but it wanted you to go replant its roots and then cast some kind of spell that would heal the plant.
You guys didn't tear up the roots.
What
It's
kind of- You could
I
have
saw-
you got to get under it.
I did. I salted the earth.
You did, yeah. It
Yeah.
would have required him to move it. So.
I burned it with holy fire. I'm not that, but I did.
All right. Well, it seems to me like we've got some more work to do with this darn plant.
Yes.
We better go back and make sure that it's not able to reach out to anybody else and get whatever spell cast that it needs.
We should go get Barry first.
Neil McGuardface, can you bring your men and torches with us to the woods?
He says he'll get right on it.
I like her. She's smart.
Yes. And then we will, yes, retrieve your friend. And Gloom, my friend, our friend.
And also bring lots of swords, because fire wasn't all that effective again.
Oh,
Maybe some acid. Oh, I'm not there. Sorry.
well, you gather your men and we will meet you on the edge of town, which I don't actually know, but one of these people will tell you which end of town.
Okay. Yeah. He'll...
Sassy can actually give, like, exact direction.
Okay.
Ranger.
Especially if we start from behind the prison.
Okay, so climb out that window.
No particular reason.
Climb out that window.
Just go in there, close the window. There you go.
Okay.
You might see Nox.
And then make a left.
Quickly, how long was the priest went to be out of town before he would come back? Did he give us a time frame?
2 to
or
3 days.
Is he just gone?
Yeah,
And it's been
A day.
yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we should just sleep the weekend off. Just saying.
You guys point them in the right direction. He goes outside. He seems to go gather people. What would you guys like to do then?
Unsplit the
to go
party
get-
first.
Okay.
To go get Perry.
Yeah, rejoin the party, but I'm definitely interested in joining them to kill the tree ace.
Okay.
While we're running towards the mayor's house, is there any way that I can attune to that sword?
Yeah. So between... Okay. So, we'll say... between all this, gathering everything, all that stuff, you can all take a short rest throughout all of that. And if you would like, you can attune to that sword, Granny.
Yes, please.
Did you just say I got a short rest?
Yeah.
We find Barry on the ceiling again.
Where is that card?
No, you do not. Unless
Okay.
she got 2 short rests. Then she would have been on the ceiling.
I can always be strumming and everyone can get an additional d6 healing if they need.
If anybody needs. I think everyone spent hit dice.
Yes, please. I would like.
Okay.
I'll do.
Granny Lock.
Yes.
It's a +2 longsword.
Awesome.
On a critical hit, you roll a d10.
Ooh.
1 through 8, it casts the spell Symbol. 9, it becomes a Flame Brand sword. 10, it becomes a Vorpal sword.
So 1 through 8, it casts
It casts
symbol.
Symbol, and there's 8 different effects for Symbol.
All right,
So
and
it'll
then
cast
9.
one of the 8 effects.
All right, 9 it becomes what?
A Flame Brand sword, so it does an extra 2d6 fire damage. And 10, it becomes a Vorpal sword, and Vorpal swords are ridiculous.
They're ridiculous.
They're good.
Right. What is the damage on the sword?
1d8.
Awesome.
Unless you
When
wield
I
it
see
two-handed,
Granny
then
come
it's
in-
1d10.
When I see Granny come in, I'm like, "Hey, Granny, it looks like you've been using that sword. It looks pretty cool. Did you figure anything out with the sword?"
It can destroy the rocks.
Kill space rock real
Sick.
good.
That's so cool. Now we don't have to worry about anything and our quest is ended.
About that, we have to go make sure a tree is dead.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Perhaps the sword will be as good at destroying the tree.
So since you broke the rock, does that mean Yuri should be okay now? And she's like trying to put berries in his mouth again.
Okay might be a strong word.
Listen, we gotta hurry because we sent those guards out there to take care of that tree, and I have a feeling they're gonna need our help.
So
Well, we can't just leave Yuri.
I think we can.
We absolutely can.
Bloom, would you mind watching over Yuri while we go take care of the tree?
Are you sure?
Gloom
Gloom? I
nods.
don't want to leave you alone. I mean, you should also look after Gary. Make sure Gary's been fed. I'm going to leave him with some, like...
Yes,
seed.
Gary is more important than... Well, yeah, just Gary is important.
Gary is the most important. If everyone else dies, Gary can finish this for us.
At 5 miles per hour.
But it's a strong 5 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah.
Gloom. The captain of the guard had a very distinct reaction when we affected this rock. The mayor here, the Meistersinger, might have a very distinct reaction when we start messing with the plant. Be prepared to subdue him. Would you prefer my rapier?
he says he is stronger than dexterous, but rapiers do more damage, and you can use a rapier with your strength still. He'll take it if you don't want it, or if you
you want it back. Marty terribly wants it,
Yeah.
but Chava believes she is a social tank.
Axe back.
He'll hand you the axe back, Hank.
Barry's gonna give Gloom a steak and is like, he looks like a vampire. Trust me.
He'll offer Yuri the steak.
No.
He's in Unk's house without being invited.
That is how you get splinters. Gosh.
Okay. You round everybody back up. You give Gloom his instructions. Back downstairs.
A puppy starts barking.
That's me. I'm sorry.
It's
I don't know
okay.
what's happening.
The hellhounds, they're coming.
And you
Werewolves.
you head out into the woods. Do you guys head over to where the plant was? What do you want to do when you get there?
I got my
I'm gonna
sickles
hit
out.
it with an axe.
So, is everybody, are the guards and stuff okay, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Dope. How do they feel about the pile of dead bodies?
I think it's weird.
Does anything about the... No, go ahead, Andy.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Does it look like anything about the plant has changed at all?
No.
Like, has it... Okay.
How do they feel about the goopy heart pods?
They're not crazy about them either.
Cool.
Granny, I think it might be a good idea for you to just start hacking at this thing with that sword.
All right.
I'm gonna help, and she's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the tree. Oh, if it can not hit Granny in the process.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Cool.
So make an attack.
Yeah, make an attack roll. It's not hard.
All right. That's a 12.
Okay, yeah. You just
Fire.
start smacking it with this long sword, and acrid black smoke just starts pouring off the plant, and it just withers like into nothing.
I'm
All
helping.
right.
Fire.
Gertie's like looking at the sword like... She
I'm
really
gonna
likes it.
dig up where the plant was a little bit and check and see if there are any roots.
Or seeds.
Or other rocks.
You find,
Or other rocks.
You pull
Oh
up
god.
what's left of the plant. It seems like there is no roots that can take place. You find no other space rocks. You guys are good.
Are you sure?
I don't believe you. But okay.
I'm gonna set fire to the roots. Wee.
No, this is that part in the game where you can't proceed for like 4 fucking hours because there's something 4 hours ago you did that you didn't just pick up the key or something.
No, we got the key.
Yeah, we
But
got
you
the key.
didn't stab the root with the sword or something.
No, we stabbed the root with the sword. Granny, you should stab the root with the sword.
Oh, okay. She seems a little bit more reluctant now. You don't know why, but she'll take another shot with the sword.
And the next quest giver walks up.
Oh,
Right there.
There you go. I rolled a 9 this time.
Okay. It's not hard to hit. It's not moving.
Cool.
Okay. Oh,
And it's just every time that sword hits it, it just gets just incrementally smaller.
Cool. And she'll just keep hacking at it.
And then eventually it just withers into ash.
What about the pod hearts? How do we feel about those guys?
Go sword those. Go sword them.
Flame.
Are they part of the withering?
yeah. Are they withering with it?
The pods
No,
that the
they
hearts
dropped.
were in are, but the hearts aren't.
Okay.
Cool.
How are the hearts
As
looking? Still fresh? Sorry.
They've been sitting outside for like 12 hours.
Not so
This
fresh.
clearing smells great.
Acre black smoke, dead bodies, hearts, you know.
Do we know whose hearts belongs to who?
You kind of know who, like, some of the hearts belong to if you remember where you put them based on when people died and the pods fell. So you
Nope.
got, like, 4 of them, you know, pretty sure. Wait, how hard's a heart transplant?
So, what were you saying?
Keep trying them until you find one that fits.
Has someone already tried putting a heart back while healing?
Yes.
No.
No? Did I not?
We tried that until that last bit.
Or did-
We tried putting the heart back in.
Yeah.
We didn't
Wait,
try
wait,
the
wait,
healing
wait,
part.
No
Didn't
one's...
we try that and then I did a check to see if I thought the healing would help and then you were like, nah.
No, you tried
Yeah,
the check and then you like totally failed
Yeah.
the check, so we didn't know.
So you
Oh.
said, I'm not even going to bother trying, and then you did.
Because we
Oh,
were like,
did I?
Can someone point me to whose heart this is?
You think
do we
that's,
know?
The guy who attacked Ank from being invisible's heart.
Oh, do we
Darren.
not that
I'm
guy
gonna
then.
help heal.
Jergy's heart.
Oh,
Okay.
no, don't heal Jerky.
Oh no.
I will
It's a
put it in and cast a healing word as I do.
Oh.
The healing
Stand
word is
close by.
mezzo-soprano.
Okay.
Bad.
Good word.
Thank you.
It's a good word.
It's real gross, guys. The skin starts to heal, and you hear Jergy take a breath.
Huh.
Oh, this is so much cheaper than resurrection, you guys.
Granny, do
I'll
you
say.
like handle the hearts and I'll start healing people? Give me some heals.
All right.
Cool.
I am standing next to Jergy to unheal him if he is still jerky.
Yeah, does he just seem disoriented, or
He
does he
just-
seem right back to...
Seems disoriented.
Okay.
I have only 3 things of healing left though. 3? No, wait. 5.
How many of them are there total?
There are 12 total hearts, so 11
I can
left.
do 5.
I can do quite a few, but...
Maybe if we take a long rest, we'll get to the last 2.
I can do at least 6.
Oh, okay. That should be everyone. Yeah, that's everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I would like a long rest.
You're
What
sure
about the
one.
fellas that's in the graveyard?
If Barry can do 5 and you can do 6, that's
Wait,
11.
there isn't even 12 here. We need to take the hearts with us and figure out who died.
Oh yeah, they're dead people that fell over in town.
Oh,
Wait, the guard went to go
The guard said
investigate
he
us.
found 4 of them.
Oh, how many were there in total that are unaccounted for now?
5. Total now, 1.
Oh.
Okay, someone with a better medicine check, tell me who hearts belong to, and I will do the.
I could do a medicine check.
I can make it a
Magic part.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
hey!
Nice.
And prioritize anyone you'd prefer to be alive too, if you can.
I got
but-
10.
Okay.
Right, so
For everyone to be alive.
clearing, there's now Jerky who's alive.
Mm-hmm.
There was Jerky had a friend.
The quest giver. Yep.
The
Yes.
quest giver.
He had
He's
a
gonna
wizard
be
friend.
bad.
Yes.
Mhm.
Who we
There
killed,
was
I'm sorry.
an invisible bard.
Yes.
There's a suburban couple.
Are
the
the
suburban
Welches
couple.
here or?
The Welches did not join the fight. And then the fat guard.
Do we
Right.
account for the graveyard guy
Oh, and
that we
Graveyard.
dug up? Yeah.
Is he here or?
He's not here.
No,
he's still in the church.
He's in the hole.
All right. Well, Granny, you handle hearts. I'm gonna heal.
Granny will like double fist a couple of hearts, like, just tell me where to put them.
One of them gets 1 hit point plus my modifier. Oh no, I rolled 2 ones. What's the modifier? Two of them get.
With Sassy's dirty 20, I will start resurrecting
Okay.
6 more people.
Okay.
The maximum number of dice you can spend at once. You can
So you got
hit points equal to total. Okay, no, it's literally just they both regained 1.
okay.
Sorry, I thought I'd double check.
And I can technically resurrect 2 more people if we're still short, but I really want to keep my highest level spell slots just in case.
I got 3 more, but I don't wanna.
But if they're still dead on the ground, I will.
Okay.
Oh
do
yeah.
this.
So you can get
Me
all 8 people you had accounted for.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
well, that means the guards found. So you can get if you can do all 12, you can get all 12.
Okay. Worth it.
So we're gonna have to go find other people to restore their hearts. Pardon me. So Barry's like, "Hey, has anyone got some ice? Like cold, something? Put the hearts
Well, the guards
on?"
found them.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, so they're all here?
So they can go get them from. They were
Okay,
just
yeah.
keeping them in the.
Yeah, just get the corpses. We'll be good.
So bring
I'm
them
gonna
here
lose 2
with
of my houses, guys.
Sassy's dirty 20. It's based a lot on size. You're just that's close enough. What's their life expectancy anyway? It's a medieval society.
You'll get another like 5 years stops.
Yeah. So yeah. You think you heal and resurrect all of them?
Sweet.
Yay.
Oh,
How do they react to us saving that, like bringing them back?
You would say they are in like low level comas right now, but
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Do I think with more healing that would improve, or are
You
they
think it's
just
like
gonna need to?
they're just
sleep?
gonna need to sleep it off.
Yeah. All right, time to put them back in a pile so they can sleep it off. No, I'm kidding.
Do we want to check back on Yuri to see if he's reacted at all to the plant?
Ooh, good
And get-
idea.
Gloom and my
Gloom's okay.
rapier back.
Yeah, I want to make sure Gloom's okay.
Yeah, and
Gary.
Gary.
As well.
should we leave these people in the forest?
So
Uh,
I'd
Guards,
like
you
to
got
approach the guard captain and just talk to him and be like, all right, I think we've got this settled for the most part. Are y'all okay?
He'll nod and say, "I think we have it under control. This is real weird."
It certainly is.
So weird.
Now, we left Yuri back at his house, and he was in a bit of a state, so we want to go back and check on him and
His
pick up
house.
Gloom and make sure everything's okay back over there. Can y'all handle getting these folks to safety?
Yeah.
Pulls out the deed to my house.
Well, it's still to be fair, and you can't read this. It does not say your name on it. It still says his name on it.
But he totally thinks it says his name.
He doesn't
Oh
read
no, I
any of it.
imagine
He
the
doesn't know
guard
what you have
captain
to sign.
saying that as soon as I like pulled it out in front of him because you called it Yuri's house.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, ankle biter. Yuri. Yeah.
K-A-R-L-O-V.
I mean, makes sense to me.
Okay.
It's an anagram.
You head back over to Yuri's house, and Gloom is just standing there staring at him, and he kind of looks as you guys enter and says, "He's not better. He might
Is
be
he worse?
worse."
Oh no.
Oh no! What happened?
Well, he just won't come down now.
Huh. Is Yuri
Okay.
doing it?
Yuri, are you doing okay?
I climb up.
I too.
I do object work on the pretend door,
Sure.
and I close it behind me.
He will pretend to draw his shades and say, "Office hours are closed."
Congratulations, Andrew. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in D&D.
It's the best.
Barry, when she's up there, like
Probably go up for beer.
Barry gets up there, and when he says that, she just sighs and then casts Cure Wounds on him. See if that does anything.
Doesn't seem to have any effect. He might just be crazy, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
He ate a lot of paper.
Can I do an insight
And a lot
check
of
to see if I
paint.
think he's genuinely just crazy?
Okay.
And then
We
take
tried
a
our
short
best.
You know what paint had in it back in medieval times?
Lead.
Lots of it.
Delicious,
A lot of
delicious
the makeup.
That's why it's
I
so
wanna-
sweet.
Turn to Gloom and be like, Gloom, you've been here for a spell. Do you know of anybody that can take care of this poor soul?
Father Broom, maybe.
Yes.
I miss Father Broom.
Feeling a lot hinges on this priest's return.
Hey, kitty friend, what was that person you were meant to be like seeing so you can get back? Cause like I'm curious about that.
Yes, I'm glad you asked,
Where are
demon
they?
friend. I will come down from the ceiling because this is stupid. that
No, I'm
up
on
here
the
still.
ceiling too.
Oh, well, okay. I feel better down.
Okay.
Yes,
We're like
it is.
looking at each other, but standing on the like I'm standing on the ceiling and you're standing on the floor, and we're just like,
This is the Lady Acriel. She wanted me to figure out what was wrong here, and well, I feel like you guys did most of the work, but I've certainly.
no, you helped a lot.
Of course you helped.
I think this stone and the dead thing and the resurrected bodies may count, but I don't know how to contact her. I foolishly didn't take sending.
Yeah, this is a bit
I mean,
silly.
how were you gonna turn in the job when you were finished?
Yeah,
Well, she
like,
found me last time. I figured she will find me again.
We can just start yelling out the window.
And she found you in the town of Harmonia, Chava, so she might be there.
Yes. I should return to Harmonia. If you need to know the way around this land, I do know. But if you are content to stay here for your priests, I will understand. But I should.
I mean, yeah, we don't really have a reason to stay here because, like, everything's fine now. Everyone's alive now. And we sent Mr. Broomyface off for no reason. So maybe we should just leave a note. Be
That's
like, really
possible.
sorry, fix everything. Hope you
Please.
enjoy the gem. Love,
Lesser
Barry.
restore the mayor.
Oh, in brackets. Please lesser restore Mayor. Close brackets. P.S. Still might be crazy. Good
Well,
luck.
I think my primary want in all of this is that I'd like to get home, back
Me
to
too.
a plane that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, so maybe
so-
like her buddy, the kitty buddy, would know how to get back because they're gonna take them back to the other back that there is back, but not our back. But maybe they can take us to our back.
The demon has a point. It was not guaranteed, but I inferred that there was some hope of return. I cannot promise any of you that you would be included in the deal, but I would gladly speak for all of you.
Chava, I would very much appreciate if you could take us to talk to your friends and see if perhaps we can negotiate something with her as well.
Of course. It is morning hours still. Okay. I have 2/3 little spell slots. I'm fine. I retrieved my rapier from Gloom. Would Gloom like to go, or would he like to return to his cabin?
He says he thinks it's time to return to his hut. His garden has been unattended for too long.
Oh, you garden? That's so sweet.
So after he said that, Sassy steps up to him and she's like, Bloom, it was a real honor to meet you, and I'm real happy that we became friends.
I am too.
Thank you for watching Gary.
Of course. He is a good friend.
Barry sneaks up behind Gloom and is like, can I hug? Hug?
Thank you for asking, yes.
Yeah. I'm learning, guys.
Sassy, I want to hold out my hand to him, like, for a shake.
While I'm, like, hugging him from behind. Like,
Granny will, like, reach for his other hand, and if he'll take it, she'll, like, squeeze it, like, in a comforting way, and when she takes her hand away, there's a Granny candy there.
We're like a real family, guys!
Be well, my friend, and may your garden ever bloom.
Listen, if you ever find yourself in another plane, you know, you can come visit my garden anytime as well.
If it's the same plane. I would like to see you again too, Glim. You're a good friend. You're a good hugger. And she's like the only person involved in hugging. Just no one else.
Splinter.
Great at this.
Splinter.
This is lovely. How many hit points do I take?
Okay. With the intent to go visit Lady Acrio in Harmonia, that's where we will stop for tonight.
Woo!
Okay, cool. Outros and plugs.
Woo!
D&D. Jay.
Yeah.
Hi, I am Jay Rashu. You can find me on Twitter at Jay Rashu. I made a piece of jewelry for the zine, so can't wait for you guys to see that. Easiest place to find me is again on Twitter. I've had a new project idea bouncing around in my head, so if you want to know what that's going to be, give me a follow.
Ooh.
Cool. Zom.
Exciting.
Hi, I'm Zom. I do lots of writing. I wrote a piece for the zine. Excited to share that as well. And you can find links to all of my other writing at my website, zombarber.com. And yeah, it's all there, so go check it out. Some of my stuff, buy my book. It's all good. You can find me online everywhere at Zombelog. Okay. Sorry.
Mira.
Right. I am Mira. I am a digital artist for the zine. I did a digital piece. You can find me on Twitter at Birds and Nerds and on Instagram at Nerds and Birds. I haven't been posting a whole lot because it's been kind of a crazy week, but I did just recently finish up some studio projects, so hopefully I'll be posting those soon. Nothing personal coming up as of late, but hopefully should be back to that in a few weeks. That's me.
Cool. Marty.
So, yes, I'm Marty. I'm a guest. I'm here promoting being a good guest. Take off your shoes, gentlemen. It's manners are their own
Manners
reward.
are their own reward.
Am I missing something?
Don't worry about it.
Manners are their own reward.
Manners are their, I think it's self-explanatory. And on Monday, you will be DMing...
Oh, good idea. I should plug a thing I'm involved with on this very channel. Yes, on Monday, I will be DMing the second part of our water plane, mostly social adventure so far. First part was Flotsam. The second part will be Jetsam. Because words. Join us, won't you?
I like it.
Everyone check it out. Because we gave a big woman...
So, yes.
We gave a big woman a very tiny tree, and it's the best camping.
And Andy and Zom will be participating.
Woo!
And Holly.
Hi, I'm here and I'm tired. I'm Holly or Holly Hemlock on Twitter, and I have a link to my Instagram on there, and I draw things. Would you like? I have draw. Look at the draw. Oh, it's shiny. Because
Nice.
there's fancy
Saw that earlier.
inks on it.
Like that.
It's a very good draw.
My draw. That's a draw. I do draw. Bedtime.
I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter. Also at D and Details. I haven't posted there in a while, but I intend to start doing that again.
You should.
Follow the zine at Dice Camera Zine. Twitch.tv/God of Roads is probably where you're watching this. If not, youtube.com/God of Roads. That's it for me for now. And yeah.
And should we also mention that the zine is now opening up new submissions for artists, writers, and hosts. So if you're interested in that, send them an email with your information, and I believe you need a portfolio as well.
Please.
So yeah,
DiceCamerazine at outlook.com.
That's it.
I think that's right. If not, it's definitely on the Twitter account. I think it's the pinned tweet right now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's also DiceCamerazine on Twitter. I believe it's at DiceCamerazine.
Yeah, it would be great to see more art and writing for the zine. Just generally, it's been so inspiring being part of this, so it'd be really cool.
Plus, it's for a good cause, so yeah.
And we're all friendly. Only he bites. Am I pointing at the right one?
Who are you trying to point at?
No, you're pointing at Marty.
Spider.
I'll see who you're pointing at.
Okay.
I think he was.
He's there. Okay.
Where were you pointed?
You're somehow pointing at still not him.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Internet.